Good afternoon, everyone, and good morning to those of you tuning in to the west of us. Welcome to the awards presentation for the 40th Annual United States Academic Decathlon National Competition. I am Jolene Teskey, the State Director from Iowa. It is my honor to serve as one of your hosts for this awards ceremony.
Hello, everyone. I am Tyson Smith. Congratulations to the students and coaches for all the hard work and dedication you put into this year's academic decathlon, and thank you to their families for their support. I'd like to recognize and thank U.S. Academic Decathlon corporate sponsors CGI and Vandermiss Video, who are providing the technology for the live streaming of today's awards ceremony. Thank you, CGI and Vandermiss Video.
We will now take a moment for a recording of our national anthem, sung by the choir from Friendswood High School in Texas.
Oh, say can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets' red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Thank you to the choir at Friendswood High School in Texas for that wonderful performance. Before we move forward with the awards, I'd like to take a moment to acknowledge and thank Dr. Jolene Teskey, who not only is my co-host, but also is the Iowa Academic Decathlon State Director and has played a significant role in organizing this year's Academic Decathlon National Competition. Thank you, Dr. Teskey, for the countless hours you have devoted to this year's Academic Decathlon National Competition.
Thank you, Tyson, for the kind words. It's now time to announce our first award, which will be the Kristen Caperton Inspiration Award, named in honor of Kristen Caperton, who helped fundraise in support of academic decathlon in its early years and continued to do so despite battling leukemia and diabetes. She was an inspiration to all who knew her. The Kristen Caperton Inspiration Award is a special recognition given to academic decathletes who best exemplify the characteristics of courage, determination, and dedication, and has overcome significant obstacles. Awardees will receive a plaque and a $1,500 award. We have two recipients of the 2022 Kristen Caperton Inspiration Award. Our first recipient is Logan Williams from Shelley Schools in Idaho. Logan's coach is Tringle Witt. Logan has autism and didn't speak when he was young. Logan's transformation from being nonverbal to being the highest scoring student in his interview for his team has been nothing short of inspirational for his parents, coaches, and teammates.
Our next recipient of the 2022 Kristen Caperton Inspiration Award is Levi Seymour. Levi attends Irving High School in Irving, Texas, and is coached by James Newman and Randall Winter. After persevering through volatile living conditions, Levi joined the Irving High School Academic Decathlon team 3 years ago. Levi's coach, who has been teaching for 13 years, said that he has never seen a bigger transformation in a student, both academically and socially. Levi won the first academic decathlon scholarship ever received by his school.
Congratulations once again to Logan Williams and Levi Seymour. We have a lot of awards to announce today. And in past years, the United States Academic Decathlon will recognize every decathlete who participated in the 2022 national competition with a participation medal. Reaching the national competition is a tribute to your determination and your ability to work and win as an individual and as a team. These medals for all participating students and coaches will be shipped to your schools. We hope you will have some form of awards presentation in your home states to celebrate your achievements.
The Most Valuable Team Member Award is given to the student on each team who is voted for by their teammates as best at demonstrating leadership, team spirit, positive attitude, and academic achievement. Here are this year's Most Valuable Team Members.
The Board of Directors of the United States Academic Decathlon will award $250 to each of the Most Valuable Team Member awardees, and they will receive gold medals. Congratulations to all the Most Valuable Team Member Award winners.
It's now time to present the highest scoring students on each team. Here are this year's highest scoring students.
The Board of Directors of the United States Academic Decathlon will also be awarding $250 to the student on each team with the highest overall score. We congratulate these highest scoring students on their outstanding achievement.
We're going to take a short break from the awards announcements to listen to the first of our 3 speech presenters. The 3 students selected to present their speeches received the highest prepared speech scores in the honor, scholastic, and varsity categories in the speech event held this past Thursday. Our first speech video will be Mary Catherine Slagle from Wilmette Union High School in Wisconsin. Let's watch the video.
Picture this. You wake up in the middle of the night feeling a little nauseous. You go to the bathroom, calm yourself down, but notice you are shaking. Thinking you may just be cold, you head back to the warmth of your bed. Picture this. You just keep shaking. The shaking grows and it grows and it grows. Terrified, you wake up your mother. She tries to reassure you and you head back to bed. Picture this. You just keep shaking. You wake her up again and this time she realizes something is very wrong. Picture this. You are laying in bed where your mother attempts to hold you still while you shake so violently that she considers taking you to the hospital because she's terrified too. This was last year. As the nation's already prominent mental health crisis skyrocketed over the pandemic, with rates of anxiety and depression over 3 times those of pre-pandemic years, I was no exception. As someone who has struggled with generalized anxiety disorder, along with emetophobia, the severe fear of throwing up, for the majority of my life, I was already prone to the occasional irrational thought. But what I didn't know was that soon I would be prone to the not-so-occasional panic attack. They came with a vengeance, occurring almost every day to varying degrees. I would go from enjoying a nice meal with my family to a 120 beat per minute pulse, difficulty breathing, shaking, and the absolute worst of all, nausea. For someone with emetophobia, this made my life a waking nightmare. At the peak of my panic disorder, it felt like I was just trudging through life, going through gray day after gray day, praying for solace. I felt like a burden to everyone around me, that I was letting my family down. The only thing I could do was sing. Being a theatrical and musical person all of my life, it made sense that I found my refuge at home alone with a few Broadway numbers. As sung in the Broadway version of Beetlejuice, standing, stuck on this impossible road, no idea which way to go. Whichever path I choose, I lose, and I don't know which way's home. I I was able to liken the words to my own feelings of helplessness and of letting my family down. It became a new sort of therapy for me, coming home to sing until I couldn't, or until my mom came home. I had to sing. Through belting my soul out, I found the confidence to explain that I needed something more. And I felt so much less alone. Music has been proven to have this effect on people, which led to the development of music therapy. According to the Cleveland Clinic, music therapy has many wonderful effects, such as helping relieve pain, lowering blood pressure, and helping with self-regulation. I was so afraid to ask for help that I was losing myself, and I needed to find her again. By processing things through music, slowly my life became less gray, and as the new growth of spring came around the corner, my life too began to grow flowers in the gray, and I once again saw in color. For many, music is healing, and it was for me. Without it, I don't know where I would be now, but it certainly would not be here in front of you with the confidence to tell you the feelings I once tried so hard to bury. But as the New York Times bestselling author John Green once wrote, that's the thing about pain. It demands to be felt. I felt mine through music. Thank you.
Thank you, Mary Catherine, for that excellent speech. Let's continue with the awards. Today, we'll be announcing numerous team awards, scholarships, and gold, silver, and bronze medals. The overall team awards are based on the top 2 honor, top 2 scholastic, and the top 2 varsity scores. However, all participants are eligible for individual event medals. We will be awarding gold, silver, and bronze medals for all 3 student categories, varsity, scholastic, and honor in divisions 1, 2, 3, and 4.
Jolene and I will be sharing MC duties with Stephanie Davis and Neil Deutsch. Welcome, Stephanie and Neil.
Thank you, Tyson. We will begin our awards with our essay winners. The bronze medalists in essay are, for Division 4, Varsity, Benjamin Jackson, Health Careers from Texas, and Scholastic, Ben Ferris, Da Vinci Academy of Science and the Arts from Utah, and honor, Quillen Lynn, model from Georgia.
For Division 3, Varsity, Chidi Nosey from St. Pius X from New Mexico. Scholastic, Rafael Lente, St. Pius X from New Mexico. Honor, Julian Kemp from Oak Hill in Maine, and Claire Jordan from Avalon School from Minnesota.
In Division 2, in Varsity, Sammy Abuawad, Rutherford from New Jersey. In Scholastic, Danica Burkett, Cedar Rapids, Jefferson from Iowa. And in honor, Cayetano Sanchez from East Greenwich from Rhode Island.
And for Division 1, varsity goes to Danielle Lee, Whitney Young Magnet from Illinois. Scholastic to Colby Sapera, Granada Hills Charter from California. And honor, Joanna Cheng from Thomas Jefferson for Science and Technology from Virginia. Back to you, Neil.
And next up, we have the silver medalists in the essay event. For Division 4 in Varsity, Jack McNally, Creighton Preparatory School from Nebraska. In Scholastic, Elish Nagpal, Basis, Scottsdale from Arizona. And in honor, Walker Gallman, model from Georgia.
In Division 3, for Varsity, Ella Hooks, St. Pius X from New Mexico. Soren Kingston, Oakwood from Ohio. In Scholastic, Colette Correa Berzesi from St. Pius X from New Mexico. And honor, Rohan Hack from Oakwood from Ohio.
In Division 2, the varsity medal to Kyla LaFountain from Sandpoint from Idaho. Scholastic, Kiona Patel, Weston from Connecticut. And in honor, Isaac Keene from Wilmette Union, Wisconsin.
And finally, for Division 1, varsity medal goes to Lily Fairbank Bermejo from Granada Hills Charter in California. Scholastic to Ryan Gaffar, Seneca Valley, Pennsylvania. And honor to Kira Pospisil, Granada Hill Charters from California.
And now for the gold medalists in the essay event. Division 4 in varsity, Liam Curtin, the Chicago for Agricultural Sciences from Illinois. And scholastic, Clyde Ditching, Hackensack from New Jersey. And in honor, Arunima J. Isawal, Health Careers from Texas.
In Division 3, varsity, Jonathan Constable from St. Pius X, New Mexico. In scholastic, Jeffrey Peterson, St. Pius X from New Mexico. And honor, Adam Goodyear from St. Pius X, New Mexico.
In Division 2, in varsity, Yasira Gonzalez from Rutherford, New Jersey. Scholastic, Logan Jones, Sandpoint from Idaho. And in honor, Luca O'Neill, Weston from Connecticut.
And Division 1, varsity, the award goes to Garrett Scott, Granada Hills Charter from California. Scholastic goes to Matthew Salcedo from Granada Hills, California. And honor goes to Vivian Lee for the suite, also from Granada Hills Charter, California.
Congratulations to the essay medalists. The next awards are for music. Our bronze medalists in music are
In Division 4, Gwyn Champlin from Lemoore Middle College High School from California, and Claire Rushforth, Sugar Salem High School from Idaho. In scholastic, Evangeline Clark, Basis Scottsdale from Arizona, and Lane Musina from Montours Area High School from Pennsylvania. In honor, Brianna Campbell, Willoughby South High School from Ohio.
in Division 3, varsity, Kayla Sharif, Elite Scholars Academy in Georgia. Scholastic, Brian Fisher from Oakwood High School from Ohio. And honor, Shayo Romaluli from the Elite Scholars Academy from Georgia.
In Division 2, we had a tie in varsity, a two-way tie between Charlie Fielder from Wilmette Union High School in Wisconsin and Brianna Olson from Cedar Rapids Jefferson High School in Iowa. In scholastic, the medal goes to Olivia Proctor from Cedar Rapids Jefferson High School in Iowa. In honor, three-way tie between Erica Chen, Rutherford from New Jersey, Sydney Fontaine, Wilmette Union from Wisconsin, and Kia Purick, Rutherford High School from New Jersey.
And finally, for Division 1, varsity goes to Garrett Scott, Granada Hills Charter, California. Scholastic, we have a two-way tie between Huda Hashmi, Dulles High School in Texas, and Mason Wong, Granada Hills Charter, California. For honor, Jasmine Chow from Dulles High School in Texas.
Our silver medalists in music are
In Division 4 for varsity, we have a multi-way tie. Richard Harmeal from Lemoore Middle College High School from California, and Benjamin Jackson from Health Careers High School from Texas, and Riley McDaniel, Health Careers High School from Texas, and Repi Stoll from Da Vinci Academy of Science and the Arts from Utah. In scholastic, we have a two-way tie. Katrina Kunash, Willoughby High School from Ohio, and Ivory Wheatley from Health Careers High School from Texas. And in honor, a single person, Prakit Desai from Health Careers High School from Texas.
For Division 3 Varsity, Elizabeth Yarbrough from Oakwood High School from Ohio. In Scholastic, Rebecca Bloomer from Oakwood High School from Ohio. And in Honor, Alex Bales Call from Oakwood High School from Ohio.
In Division 2, August Roselius from Lathrop High School in Alaska. In Scholastic, Jade Rocio from Rutherford High School, New Jersey. And in Honor, Adam Schwartzentruber, Cedar Rapids, Jefferson from Iowa.
And Division 1, Varsity goes to Vanessa Miller of Granada Hills Charter, California. Scholastic goes to Nora Gabriel, Dulles High School in Texas. And also from Dulles High School in Texas, the Honors Award goes to Hemant Kanwar.
Our gold medalists in music are
In Division 4, Nicolo Wheaton from Lemoore Middle College High School from California. Scholastic, we have a two-way tie. Zachary Martin, Willoughby South High School from Ohio, and Melody, how appropriate for a music award, Melody Rezotarski from Montours Area High School from Pennsylvania. And in the honors category, Abigail Baird from Sugar Salem High School from Idaho.
in Division 3 Varsity, Soren Kingston, Oakwood High School from Ohio. Scholastic, Charlie Kolka, also from Oakwood High School in Ohio. And Honor, a two-way tie between Rohan Hack from Oakwood High School in Ohio and Evan Hardern from Oakwood High School in Ohio.
In Division 2, the varsity gold goes to Kieran Komkai from Lathrop High School, Alaska. In Scholastic, the gold medal to Danica Burkett, Cedar Rapids, Jefferson, Iowa. And in honor to Isaac Keene, Wilmette Union, Wisconsin.
And for Division 1, varsity goes to Lily Fairbag Bermejo from Granada Hills Charter in California. Scholastic to Colby Sapera from Granada Hills Charter in California. And honor to their teammate Zainab Alatia, Granada Hills Charter in California.
Congratulations to the music medalists. Next up is art. The bronze medalists in art are?
In Division 4, we have a three-way tie for varsity. Benjamin Jackson, Health Careers from Texas, accompanied by Claire Rushforth, Sugar Salem from Idaho, and Nicolo Wheaton from Lemoore Middle College from California. In Scholastic, we have Leah Alvarado from Health Careers from Texas, and in honors, we have John B. Shrivastava, Basis Scottsdale from Arizona.
In Division 3, varsity, Danny Bascones from Oakwood from Ohio. Scholastic, Colette Correa Bruzzese, St. Pius X in New Mexico. And honor, Adam Goodyear from St. Pius X in New Mexico.
In Division 2, varsity, Kieran Komkai, Lathrop from Alaska. In Scholastic, Danica Burkett, Cedar Rapids, Jefferson from Iowa. And honor, Erica Chen and Adam Schwartzentruber. Erica from Rutherford in New Jersey and Adam from Cedar Rapids, Jefferson in Iowa, tied for the medal.
And in Division 1, for varsity, Daniel Lee, Whitney Young Magnet, Illinois. Scholastic, a two-way tie between Nora Capella Brown, Whitney Young Magnet, Illinois, and Colby Sapera, Granada Hills Charter, California. And for honor, we have a four-way tie between or among Zainab Alatia, Granada Hills Charter, California, Joanna Chang, Thomas Jefferson for Science and Technology, Virginia, Nina Fonseca, Whitney Young Magnet, Illinois, and Jacob Landau Wesley from Massachusetts.
The silver medalists in art are
In Division 4, for varsity, we have Repi Stoll, Da Vinci Academy of Science and the Arts from Utah. In Scholastic, Liam Royal Grimes, the Frontier Academy from Colorado. And in honor, there is a two-way tie, Abigail Baird, Sugar Salem from Idaho, and Diego Gutierrez, Health Careers from Texas.
In Division 3, for varsity, Elizabeth Yarbrough, Oakwood from Ohio, Scholastic, Charlie Kolka, Oakwood from Ohio, and honor, Claire Jordan from Avalon School in Minnesota.
in Division 2, in varsity, August Roselius, Lathrop from Alaska, Scholastic, Isaac LaRose, Wilmette Union, Wisconsin, and honor, Isaac's teammate, Isaac Keene, Wilmette Union from Wisconsin.
And Division 1, varsity, Vienna Chang from Dulles in Texas, Scholastic, Nora Gabriel, also Dulles from Texas, and honor a three-way tie, Kyler Mitra, Dulles from Texas, Kyra Pospisil, Granada Hills Charter, California, and Chloe Zahn, Hamilton from Arizona.
Neil, tell us a little bit about the gold medalists in art.
I would love to, Tyson. In Division 4, we have varsity, Richard Harmeal from Lemoore Middle College from California, Scholastic, Evangeline Clark, Basis Scottsdale from Arizona, and in honor, again, a two-way tie, Prackett Desai, Health Careers from Texas, and Arunima J. Iswall, Health Careers from Texas. Stephanie?
In Division 3, for varsity, Soren Kingston, Oakwood High School from Ohio, Scholastic, Rebecca Bloomer from Oakwood in Ohio, and honor, a four-way tie, Alex Bales Call, Oakwood from Ohio, Rohan Hack, Oakwood from Ohio, Evan Hardern, Oakwood from Ohio, and Piper Klein, Avalon School from Minnesota.
In Division 2, varsity medal was won by Benjamin Pylon from Lathrop, Alaska, Scholastic to Emily Olinik, Wilmette Union, Wisconsin, and honor, Sydney Fontaine, Wilmette Union, Wisconsin.
And for Division 1, please bear with me as I have several ties. For varsity, a three-way tie among Lily Fairbank Bermejo, Granada Hills Charter, California, Finn Hammond, Whitney Young Magnet, Illinois, and Vanessa Miller, Granada Hills Charter, California. For Scholastic, a two-way tie, Huda Hashmi, Dulles, Texas, and Ryder Kern from Whitney Young Magnet, Illinois. And for honor, Jasmine Chu from Dulles in Texas, and Hemant Kanwar from Dulles in Texas. Congratulations to the art medalists. Now back to Neil for the mathematic awards, and we will begin with bronze.
And since it is mathematic, Division 3+1, which equals 4, our varsity medal goes to Nicolo Wheaton, Lemoore Middle College High School from California. And Scholastic, we have a 4 divided by 2 tie, Nikita Shamota from Hackensack High School from New Jersey, and Ivory Wheatley, Health Careers High School from Texas. And in honor, Prackett Desai, Health Careers High School from Texas.
For Division 3, varsity, Elizabeth Yarbrough from Oakwood High School from Ohio, Scholastic, another four-way tie, Rebecca Bloomer from Oakwood, Ohio, Noah Holland, Avalon School in Minnesota, Rafael Lente, St. High School from New Mexico, and Malcolm Shabazz, Elite Scholars Academy from Georgia. And in honor, Evan Hardern from Oakwood High School from Ohio.
No ties in Division II. In Varsity, August Roselius from Lathrop, Alaska. In Scholastic, Emily Olenek, Wilmette Union, Wisconsin. And honor, Isaac Keene, Wilmette Union, Wisconsin.
And like Division 2, no ties in Division 1. For Varsity, we have Arun Chibrolu, Hamilton High School, Arizona. Scholastic, Colby Sapera, Granada Hills Charter, California. And honor, Hemant Kanwar, Dulles High School from Texas. The silver medalists in mathematics are:
in Division 4 for Varsity, we have Mia Weedage from Health Careers High School from Texas. In Scholastic, we do have a tie with Aaron Ehrlich, Frontier Academy from Colorado, and Sriharan Vijaya Kumar, Ashland High School from Massachusetts, and Daniel Zadogorogny from Ashland High School from Massachusetts. In honor, we have R.U. Nemaw, Jay Eiswall from Health Careers High School from Texas.
In Division 3 for Varsity, Ella Hooks from St. Pius X in New Mexico. Scholastic, Charlie Kolka from Oakwood in Ohio. And honor, Alex Bales Call from Oakwood High School in Ohio.
In Varsity, Casey Bissetti from East Greenwich High School, Rhode Island. Scholastic, Timothy Greenwood, Lathrop, Alaska. And in honor, a two-way tie between Dawson Posakani, Cedar Rapids, Jefferson, Iowa, and his teammate, Adam Schwartzendruber, Cedar Rapids, Jefferson, Iowa.
And for Division 1, Varsity goes to Lily Fairbank Bermejo, Granada Hills Charter, California. Scholastic to Ryder Kern, Whitney Young Magnet, Illinois. And a two-way tie for honor to Joanna Chang, Thomas Jefferson High School for Science and Technology in Virginia, and Kira Popeshil, Granada Hills Charter High School from California. Now for our gold medalists in mathematics.
In Division 4, we have no ties. For Varsity, Benjamin Jackson, Health Careers High School from Texas. In Scholastic, Andrew Rogers, the Creighton Preparatory School from Nebraska. And in honor, Tristan Clark, Basis Scottsdale from Arizona.
In Division 3, for Varsity, Soren Kingston, Oakwood High School from Ohio. Scholastic, Brian Fisher, Oakwood High School from Ohio. And honor, Michael Mullen, Mount Michael Benedictine School in Nebraska.
A four-way tie in Varsity Division 2 between Kaylee Griffin, Rutherford, New Jersey, Kieran Komkai from Lathrop, Alaska, Brianna Olson from Cedar Rapids, Jefferson, Iowa, and Benjamin Pylon from Lathrop, Alaska. One student rose above the rest in Scholastic and in honor. In Scholastic, it was John Haas from Lathrop High School in Alaska, and in honor, Alex Kingma, Sandpoint High School, Idaho.
And for Division 1, we have a two-way tie in the Varsity to Vanessa Miller, Granada Hills Charter, California, and her teammate, Garrett Scott, Granada Hills Charter, California. For Scholastic, also from Granada Hills Charter, California, Mason Wong. And honor, a two-way tie between Zainab Al-Attia from Granada Hills Charter, California, and Jasmine Chu, Dulles High School, Texas.
Congratulations to all of the mathematics medalists. It is now time to announce the interview medal recipients. The bronze medalists in interview are, for Division 4, in varsity, Richard Harmeal from Lemoore Middle College from California. In scholastic, a two-way tie, Clyde Ditching from Hackensack from New Jersey, and Melody Rezutarski, Montours area from Pennsylvania. And in honor, Ava Allen, the Frontier Academy from Colorado.
In Division 3, for varsity, Natalie Jenkins, Elite Scholars Academy in Georgia. Scholastic, a two-way tie, Brian Barnett from Elite Scholars Academy in Georgia, and Charlie Kolka, Oakwood High School from Ohio. Honor, Sela Boswell from St. Pius X in New Mexico.
In Division 2, in varsity, Kyla LaFountain from Sandpoint, Idaho. Scholastic, John Haas, Lathrop, Alaska. And honor, Phoebe Shue, also Lathrop from Alaska.
And Division 1, varsity goes to Vienna Chang Dulles from Texas. Scholastic goes to Noren Kapala Brown, Whitney Young Magnet, Illinois. And honor to Hemant Kanwar Dulles from Texas.
And now let us move on to the silver medalists in interview. In Division 4, for varsity, Jack McNally from the Creighton Preparatory School from Nebraska. In scholastic, Asher Bierman, Union from Iowa. And in honor for Division 4, Tristan Clark, Basis Scottsdale from Arizona.
For Division 3, varsity, William Neeson, Mount Michael Benedictine School in Nebraska. Scholastic, Brian Fisher, Oakwood High School in Ohio. And honor, Victoria Popula, Elite Scholars Academy in Georgia.
In Division 2, varsity, three-way tie between Daniel Binhammer from Cedar Rapids, Jefferson, Iowa, Devin Hall, Wilmette Union, Wisconsin, and Benjamin Pylon from Lathrop, Alaska. In scholastic, Cody Bachsch, Sandpoint from Idaho, and in honor, Zen Castaneda from Rutherford, New Jersey.
And Division 1, varsity goes to Catherine Hilling, Seneca Valley, Pennsylvania, tied with Garrett Scott, Granada Hills Charter, California. Scholastic goes to Navaneeth Unikishna from Hamilton in Arizona. And honor goes to Lily Jin from Wesley in Massachusetts, tied with Kyler Mitra Dulles from Texas.
And now we move on to the gold medalists for interview. Congratulations to Division 4 varsity, Riley McDaniel, Health Careers from Texas. Congratulations to scholastic, Lane Musina, Montoursville area from Pennsylvania. And congratulations to Samantha Haves, Green Bay Preble from Wisconsin.
In Division 3, varsity, Michael Colt from Mount Michael Benedictine School in Nebraska. In scholastic, Jack Geiter from Mount Michael Benedictine School in Nebraska. And honor, Nicholas Coldiron, also from Mount Michael Benedictine School from Nebraska.
Your gold medalists in interview in Division 2, in varsity, Brianna Olson, Cedar Rapids, Jefferson, Iowa. In scholastic, Zalmay Ahmad, East Greenwich High School in Rhode Island. And in honor, Mary Catherine Slagle from Wilmette Union High School, Wisconsin.
And for Division 1, varsity gold goes to Lily Fairbank Bermejo, Granada Hills Charter in California. Scholastic goes to Duncan Tennant, Shawnee Mission South from Kansas. And the honor gold medal goes to Vivian Lee, Granada Hills Charter, California.
Congratulations to the interview medalists. The next awards will be for the Here are the bronze medalists.
And bronze medalist, Division 4 for literature. We start with varsity, Nicolo Wheaton from Lemoore Middle College High School from California. Scholastic, Leah Alvarado, Health Careers High School from Texas. And in the honor category, Mason Lewis, Sugar Salem High School from Idaho.
In Division 3, for varsity, Reed Howell for Avalon School from Minnesota. In Scholastic, Henry LaRue from Mount Michael Benedictine School in Nebraska. And honor, Julian Kemp, Oak Hill High School from Maine.
In Division 2, varsity bronze was won by Benjamin Pylon from Lathrop, Alaska. In Scholastic, we had a three-way tie between Kara Brennan, Rutherford High School, New Jersey, Isaac LaRose from Wilmette Union in Wisconsin, and Olivia Proctor from Cedar Rapids Jefferson in Iowa. The honor medal was won by Phoebe Shue, Lathrop, Alaska.
And the bronze medalists in literature for Division 1 are, for varsity, a tie between Daniel Lee, Whitney Young Magnet, Illinois, and Garrett Scott, Granada Hills Charter, California. Scholastic, another two-way tie for bronze in literature, goes to Matthew Salcido, Granada Hills Charter, and his teammate, Colby Sapira, Granada Hills Charter, both California. And in honor, another two-way tie to Vivian Lee, Granada Hill Charter in California, and her teammate, Kira Pospisil, Granada Hill Charter, California.
Our silver medalists in literature are...
In Division 4, varsity goes to Ian Hoppy, Green Bay Preble High School from Wisconsin. Scholastic, Liam Royal Grimes, the Frontier Academy from Colorado. And in honor, a three-way tie, Mark Bausch, Creighton Preparatory School from Nebraska, Brianna Campbell, Willoughby South High School from Ohio, and Gurmanat Shalatra from Lemoore Middle College High School from California.
For Division 3, in varsity, Elizabeth Yarbrough from Oakwood High School in Ohio. In Scholastic, Rebecca Bloomer from Oakwood High School in Ohio. And finally, in honor, Evan Hardern, Oakwood High School, Ohio.
In varsity, Kaylee Griffin, Rutherford, New Jersey. Scholastic, a two-way tie between Cody Bachsch, Sandpoint, Idaho, and Zach Smith, Cedar Rapids, Jefferson, Iowa. In honor, Mary Catherine Slagle, Wilmette Union, Wisconsin.
And for Division 1, the silver medals for literature go to varsity, a three-way tie, Lily Fairbank Bermejo, Granada Hills Charter in California, Finn Hammond, Whitney Young Magnet in Illinois, and teammate Neil Rocky, Whitney Young Magnet, Illinois. For Scholastic, a two-way tie between Ashley Dow, Dulles High School, Texas, and Nora Gabriel, also from Dulles High School in Texas. And for the honor category, another two-way tie, this time between Jasmine Chu, Dulles High School in Texas, and Andy Ma from Hamilton High School in Arizona.
The gold medalists in literature are...
In Division 4, for varsity, we have Benjamin Jackson, Health Careers High School in Texas. Scholastic, Ben Ferris, the Da Vinci Academy of Science and the Arts from Utah. And in honor, Christian Smith, the Montoursville Area High School in Pennsylvania.
In Division Varsity, Soren Kingston, Oakwood High School in Ohio. Scholastic, Charlie Kolka, Oakwood High School, Ohio. And in honor, Rohan Hack, Oakwood High School.
In Division 2, the varsity medal is won by August Roselius from Lathrop, Alaska. The champion in Scholastic is Danica Burkett from Cedar Rapids, Jefferson, Iowa. And in honor, 2 gold medals, tie between Isaac Keene from Wilmette Union, Wisconsin, and Adam Schwartzendruber, Cedar Rapids, Jefferson, Iowa.
And for Division 1, we have a 2-way tie for varsity between Vienna Cheng, Dulles High School, Texas, and Vanessa Miller, Granada Hills Charter in California. For Scholastic, a lone medalist in Huda Hashmi, Dulles High School in Texas. And for honor, a 3-way tie, Zainab Al-Atiyah in Granada Hills Charter, California, Nina Fonseca, Whitney Young Magnet, Illinois, and Hemant Kanwar, Dulles High School from Texas.
Congratulations to those literature medalists. Now it's time to announce the medals in economics. First, the bronze medalists. Neil?
In Division 4, for varsity, we have Jack McNally from the Creighton Preparatory School from Nebraska. And in Scholastic Division 4, Leah Alvarado, Health Careers High School in Texas. In honor, we have Praket Desai, also Health Careers High School from Texas, tied with Christian Smith, Montoursville Area High School in Pennsylvania.
In Division 3, for varsity, Chidike Anozi, St. Pius X High School from New Mexico. In Scholastic, a 4-way tie, Josh Bonner from Oak Hill High School from Maine, Henry LaRue, Mount Michael Benedictine School from Nebraska, Malcolm Shabazz from Elite Scholars Academy in Georgia, Xander Williams, Avalon School from Minnesota. And in the honor category, Alex Bales Call from Oakwood High School in Ohio.
In Division 2, the varsity bronze was won by Daniel Binhammer from Cedar Rapids, Jefferson, Iowa. The Scholastic by Danica Burkett from Cedar Rapids, Jefferson, Iowa. And the honor medal goes to Alex Kingma from Sandpoint, Idaho.
And finally, Division 1. Varsity goes to Daniel Lee, Whitney Young Magnet, Illinois. Scholastic to Huda Hashmi, Dulles High School, Texas. And honor, a 2-way tie between Jasmine Chu, Dulles High School from Texas, and Andy Ma, Hamilton High School from Arizona.
The silver medalists in economics are?
In Division 4, for varsity, we have William Boley, the Creighton Preparatory School from Nebraska. And in Scholastic, also from Creighton Preparatory School from Nebraska, Patrick Keeley. In honor, we have Suraj Padmanabhan, Ashland High School from Massachusetts.
In Division 3, for varsity, Danny Bascones from Oakwood High School in Ohio. Scholastic, Brian Fisher, Oakwood High School from Ohio. And honor, Evan Hardern, Oakwood High School, Ohio.
3-way tie for the silver medal in Division 2 varsity between Brianna Olson from Cedar Rapids, Jefferson, Iowa, and 2 teammates from Lathrop, Alaska, Benjamin Pylon and August Roselius. In Scholastic, the medal was won by Isaac LaRose from Wilmette Union, Wisconsin, and in honor, Adam Schwartzendruber from Cedar Rapids, Jefferson, Iowa.
And for Division 1, a tie in varsity between Vanessa Miller, Granada Hills Charter, California, and her teammate Garrett Scott, Granada Hills Charter High School from California. Scholastic, the award goes to Mason Wong, Granada Hills Charter, California. And for the sweep in honors, Kira Popischil, Granada Hills Charter, California.
The gold medal winners in economics are
In Division 4 for varsity, we have Benjamin Jackson, Health Careers High School in Texas. In Scholastic, Elish Nagpal, Basis Scottsdale from Arizona, joined by honors teammate from Basis Scottsdale from Arizona, Janvi Shrivastava.
For Division 3, Varsity, Soren Kingston, Oakwood High School, Ohio. Scholastic, Charlie Kolka, Oakwood High School, Ohio. And Honor, Rohan Hack, Oakwood High School, Ohio.
in Division 2, the varsity gold goes to Kieran Komkai from Lathrop, Alaska. In Scholastic, Emily Olenek from Wilmette Union, Wisconsin. And in honor, Emily's teammate Isaac Keene from Wilmette Union, Wisconsin.
And the gold medal winners in economics for Division 1 are for varsity, Lily Fairbank Bermejo, Granada Hills Charter, California. Scholastic to Colby Sapira, Granada Hills Charter, California. And for the sweep, in honor, Zainab Al-Atiyah from Granada Hills Charter in California.
Congratulations to all the economics medalists. It's now time to announce the recipient of this year's B. Franklin Reinhauer II Economics Prize. Franklin Reinhauer was the founder of the New Jersey Academic Decathlon, served on the USAD Board of Directors for 21 years, and was a strong proponent of the inclusion of economics as one of Decathlon's 10 events. The B. Franklin Reinhauer II Economics Prize is awarded annually to the decathlete with the highest score in economics. This year, we had a tie. Our winners, each receiving an honorary plaque and a $250 award, are Zainab Al-Atiyah from Granada Hills Charter in California, and Lily Fairbank Bermejo from Granada Hills Charter, California. Congratulations to both.
Congratulations to the two of you. What an honor. It is now time for our science awards. The bronze medalists in science are Neil.
Thank you, Jolene. And bronze, if memory serves me, is a mixture of copper and tin. I could be wrong, science students. Division 4 bronze medalist varsity goes to Benjamin Jackson, Health Careers High School from Texas. Scholastic is a two-way tie. Zachary Martin, Willoughby South High School from Ohio, and Elish Nagpal from the Basis Scottsdale from Arizona. In honor, another two-way tie, we have Adam Brem, Union High School from Iowa, tied with Aditya Kansal, Ashland High School from Massachusetts.
In Division 3, Varsity, Elizabeth Yarbrough from Oakwood High School in Ohio. A tie for Scholastic, Carl Eckert from Avalon School in Minnesota, and Aiden Ronk from Mount Michael Benedictine School in Nebraska. In honor, another tie, Alex Bales Call from Oakwood High School in Ohio, and Julian Kemp from Oak Hill High School in Maine.
In Division 2 varsity, Kieran Komkai from Lathrop, Alaska. In Scholastic, Emily Olenek from Wilmette Union, Wisconsin. And in honor, a tie between Sydney Fontaine, Wilmette Union, Wisconsin, and Adam Schwartzendruber, Cedar Rapids, Jefferson, Iowa.
And for Division 1, the bronze medalists in science are for varsity, Neil Rocky from Whitney Young Magnet, Illinois. Scholastic goes to Shreya Bathula from Hamilton High School in Arizona. And for honor, we have a four-way tie. Vivian Lee, Granada Hills Charter in California. Kira Pospisil, Granada Hills Charter in California. Ava Stewart, Seneca Valley in Pennsylvania, and Kenneth Wang, Hamilton High School in Arizona. Neil, could you start us off with the silver medalists in science, please?
I would be delighted to. Atomic symbol AG, Division 4 varsity is Richard Harmeal from Lemoore Middle College High School from California. Tied with Nicolo Wheaton, also from Lemoore Middle College High School from California. In Scholastic, we have Evangeline Clark, Basis Scottsdale in Arizona. In honor, a three-way tie. Abigail Baird, Sugar Salem High School in Idaho. Suraj Padmanabhan, Ashland High School from Massachusetts. And the third three-way tie recipient, Christian Smith, Montoursville Area High School from Pennsylvania. Stephanie?
Thank you. For Division 3 varsity, Chidi Kaanozi from St. Pius X School in New Mexico. Scholastic, Colette Correa Bruzesi from St. Pius X School from New Mexico. And in honor, Rohan Hack from Oakwood High School in Ohio and their teammate Evan Hardern, Oakwood High School, Ohio.
In Division 2 varsity, we had a three-way tie. Charlie Fielder, Wilmette Union, Wisconsin, tied with two students from Lathrop, Alaska, Benjamin Pylon and August Roselius. In Scholastic, Logan Jones from Sandpoint, Idaho is your silver medalist. And in honor, Isaac Keene from Wilmette Union, Wisconsin won the award.
And the silver medalists in science for Division 1 are for varsity, Kevin Duong, Dulles High School from Texas. Scholastic, Mason Wong, Granada Hills Charter, California. And a three-way tie for honor, Joanna Chang, Thomas Jefferson High School for Science and Technology in Virginia, tied with Jasmine Cho, Dulles High School from Texas, also tied with Chloe Zahn from Hamilton High School in Arizona. Now moving on to the gold medalists in science.
And with atomic number 79, Division 4 varsity goes to Repi Stoll, the Da Vinci Academy of Science and the Arts from Utah. Scholastic goes to Liam Royal Grimes, the Frontier Academy from Colorado. And in honor, another three-way tie, Prackett Desai, Health Careers High School from Texas, joined by Mason Lewis from Sugar Salem High School in Idaho, and Peter Shaleski from the Creighton Preparatory School in Nebraska.
For Division 3, varsity, Soren Kingston, Oakwood High School from Ohio. In Scholastic, Charlie Kulka, Oakwood High School from Ohio. And honor, Claire Jordan, Avalon School from Minnesota.
In varsity, your gold medal for Division 2 goes to Mia Pincus from East Greenwich High School in Rhode Island. In Scholastic, the gold was won by Cody Bachsch from Sandpoint, Idaho. And in honor, a two-way tie, gold medals to both of Erica Chen from Rutherford, New Jersey, and Zishen Lee from Benjamin Franklin High School in Louisiana.
And the gold medalists in science for Division 1 are for varsity, Vanessa Miller, Granada Hills Charter, California. For Scholastic, a two-way tie between Huda Hashmi, Dulles High School from Texas, and Colby Sapira, Granada Hills Charter from California. And for honor, another two-way tie between Zanai Alatatya, Granada Hills Charter, California, and Kyler Mitra, Dulles High School from Texas.
And congratulations to all of the science medalists. The next awards will be for social science. Our bronze medalists in social science, beginning with Division 4, we have varsity Repi Stoll, the Da Vinci Academy of Science and the Arts from Utah. In Scholastic, Patrick Keeley, the Creighton Preparatory School from Nebraska. And in honor, Christian Smith, the Montoursville Area High School in Pennsylvania.
For Division 3, Varsity, Reed Howell from Avalon School from Minnesota. For Scholastic, Brian Fisher, Oakwood High School, Ohio. And Honor, Adam Goodyear, St. Pius X from New Mexico.
In Division 2, the bronze medal for social science for varsity was won by Charlie Fielder, Wilmette Union, Wisconsin. The Scholastic to Danica Burkett, Cedar Rapids, Jefferson in Iowa. And in honor, Danica's teammate, Adam Schwartzendruber from Cedar Rapids, Jefferson, Iowa.
And for Division 1, our bronze medalist in social science go to Varsity's Finn Hammond from Whitney Young Magnet in Illinois. Scholastic, a two-way tie between teammates Matthew Salcedo and Mason Wong, both from Granada Hills Charter in California. For honor, a three-way tie among Jasmine Chu from Dulles High School in Texas, Vivian Lee, Granada Hills Charter in California, and Kira Pospisil, Granada Hills Charter in California.
And we will move on to our silver medalists in social science, where there are no ties in Division 4. Varsity, congratulations to Nicolo Wheaton, Lemoore Middle College High School in California, as well as in Scholastic, Liam Royal Grimes, the Frontier Academy from Colorado, and in honors, Prackett Desai, the Health Careers High School in Texas.
The silver for Division 3 go to Varsity, Elizabeth Yarbrough, Oakwood High School, Ohio. In Scholastic, Colette Correa Bruzzese from St. Pius X in New Mexico. And in honor, Duncan Adelsheim Marshall from Avalon School in Minnesota. And Brohan Hack from Oakwood High School in Ohio.
Division 2 varsity, social science silver medal, Benjamin Pylon, Lathrop High School, Alaska. Scholastic to Isaac LaRose, Wilmette Union, Wisconsin. And in honor, the honor goes to Erica Chen from Rutherford, New Jersey.
And the silver medalists in social science for Division 1 go to Varsity Lily Fairbank Bermeo, Granada Hills Charter in California. Scholastic to Huda Hashmi, Dulles High School in Texas. And honor goes to Hemant Kanwar, Dulles High School from Texas.
And now for our gold medalists in social science, beginning with Division 4. The varsity recipient is Richard Harmeal, Lemoore Middle College High School, California. Scholastic, Melody Rezotarski, Montoursville Area High School in Pennsylvania. And in honor, another Lemoore Middle College High School, California recipient, Gurmanat Shalatra.
In Division 3, Varsity goes to Soren Kingston, Oakwood High School from Ohio. Scholastic, Charlie Kulka, Oakwood High School, Ohio. And honor, Evan Hardern, Oakwood High School, Ohio.
Your gold medalists in Division 2, varsity, August Roselius, Lathrop, Alaska. Scholastic, Emily Olenek, Wilmette Union, Wisconsin. And honor, the gold medalist is Isaac Keene from Wilmette Union, Wisconsin.
And the social science gold medalists for Division 1 are for varsity, Vanessa Miller, Granada Hills Charter, California. Scholastic, Colby Sapera, Granada Hills Charter, California. And honor for the sweep, Zanad Al-Atiyah from Granada Hills Charter, California.
Congratulations to all of the social science medalists. Now it is time for the announcement of the winners of the Asa Edwin Reeves, Esquire, Social Science Prize. Asa Edwin Reeves was an educator as well as an attorney, and he was a dedicated member of the U.S. Academic Decathlon Board of Directors for 20 years. the USAD Board of Directors established the Asa Edwin Reeves Esquire Social Science Prize for Outstanding Scholarship. $300 is awarded annually to be evenly shared by the varsity teammates with the highest combined scores in social science. This year's winners are Lily Fairbank Bermejo, Vanessa Miller, and Garrett Scott from Granada Hills Charter in California. Congratulations to these recipients.
It is time to recognize the top performers in speech. Our bronze medalists are
In Division 4, Varsity, Gwyn Champlin, the Lemoore Middle College in California, joined by teammate in Scholastic, Cody Valentino, and in honor, Samantha Haves from the Green Bay Preble from Wisconsin.
in Division 3, Varsity, Danny Bascones from Oakwood High School in Ohio. Scholastic, Rafael Lente from St. Pius X in New Mexico. And honor, Nicholas Coldiron from Mount Michael Benedictine School in Nebraska.
In varsity, a two-way tie for the bronze medal between Kyla LaFountain from Sandpoint, Idaho, and Brianna Olson, Cedar Rapids, Jefferson, Iowa. In Scholastic, Isaac LaRose, Wilmette Union, Wisconsin, and in honor, the bronze medal goes to Bethany Badu from Sandpoint, Idaho.
And the bronze medals in speech for Division 1 go to, for varsity, a tie between Finn Hammond, Whitney Young Magnet from Illinois, and Taryn Price from Hamilton in Arizona. In Scholastic, the award goes to Matthew Salcido from Granada Hills Charter, California. And in honor, the award goes to Amber Sun, Whitney Young Magnet, Illinois.
Our silver medalists are
In Division 4 for varsity, we have Madison Beard Hutchinson from Alaska. Scholastic, Lainey Messina from the Montoursville area school from Pennsylvania. And in honor, Gurmanat Shalatra from the Lemoore Middle College in California.
for Division 3, Varsity, Eva Nakarud from Avalon School in Minnesota. Scholastic, Charlie Kulka, Oakwood High School in Ohio. And honor, Adam Goodyear, St. Pius X in New Mexico.
In Division 2, your silver medalists in speech, varsity, Kaylee Griffin, Rutherford, New Jersey. In Scholastic, Olivia Proctor, Cedar Rapids, Jefferson, Iowa. And in honor, Adam Schwartzendruber, Cedar Rapids, Jefferson, Iowa.
And the silver medalists in speech for Division 1 are varsity, Kevin Duong Dulles from Texas. Scholastic goes to Colby Sapera from Granada Hills Charter in California. And honor goes to Lily Jin from Wesley in Massachusetts.
Our gold medalists are
Congratulations to Division 4 varsity, Richard Harmeal, the Lemoore Middle College from California. Also congratulating Scholastic recipient Albert Otto, Health Careers from Texas. And congratulations to Caitlin Wiley in the honor category, Union from Iowa.
in Division 3, Varsity, Elizabeth Yarbrough, Oakwood High School, Ohio. Scholastic, Sebastian Doyle, Oak Hill from Maine. And honor, Shayo Romalui, Elite Scholars Academy in Georgia.
Your varsity speech champion in Division 2 is Sammy Abuawad from Rutherford, New Jersey. In Scholastic is Andrew De Silva from Wilmette Union, Wisconsin. And in honor, is Mary Catherine Slagle from Wilmette Union, Wisconsin.
And the gold medalist in speech for Division 1 are Varsity going to Gwen Carlson of Lone Peak High School in Utah. Scholastic goes to Huda Hashmi from Dulles in Texas. And honor goes to Megan Bogner from Shawnee Mission South High School in Kansas.
Congratulations to the speech medalists. It's now time to announce the recipient of the Frank Wurzel Prize. Frank Wurzel had a highly distinguished legal career, was the parent of an academic decathlete, and served in leadership positions on the U.S. Academic Decathlon Board of Directors for 3 decades, helping to guide the organization over the course of 30 years. An award of $750 and a commemorative plaque is given in his honor to the varsity student who has the highest combined score in the areas of literature, essay, and speech. The winner of this year's Frank Wurzel Prize is Garrett Scott from Granada Hills Charter in California.
Congratulations, Garrett. It is now my honor to announce the recipient of the United States Academic Decathlon State Directors Communication Award. This award goes to Granada Hills Charter School in California. The combined scores of Jasmine, Heyment, and Kyler. Congratulations.
Thank you, Dr. Teskey, and congratulations to Jasmine, Heyment, and Kyler. It's time for a video of our second student speaker, Isaac Harmiel from Lemoore Middle College High School in California. Let's watch the video.
It feels like only yesterday that I embarked on my journey. I remember vividly reading the art section of Academic Decathlon 2 years ago and learning of the story of Henrietta Lacks. Henrietta Lacks died at 31, but her life did not end there. Researchers at Johns Hopkins, without the consent of her nor her family, preserved her cervical cancer cells because they could survive in a lab environment. I was sickened, but at the same time, I was fascinated. How could this occur in our most venerated of fields, medicine? I kept pressing on, eventually coming to the book Medical Apartheid by Harriet A. Washington. I learned of the century of amoral medical experimentation and dedicated myself to learning and advocating against these wrongs. Because of all of these grave injustices, many people of color are wary of discriminatory medical experimentation, treatments, and doctors as a whole. One cannot discuss unethical experimentation without addressing Tuskegee. In 1932, 600 black men were offered treatment for syphilis. However, when diagnosed, they were told only that they had bad blood. 15 years later, penicillin became widely available as a treatment for syphilis. The men were given nothing. In 1962, a man exposed the project to the Center for Disease Control. The CDC did nothing, citing that the study would end, quote, once the last black man was dead, end quote. The victims were left suffering without any medication other than aspirin and iron tonic. When the study was forced to conclude, only 45 men were left to receive treatment. What heartlessness must one feel to allow these men to endure 40 years of untold tragedy? How can one justify inflicting such pain? While these abuses seem worlds away, such injustices permeate the modern day, such as the case of Milton Elliott. Imagine yourself as a young man. You're diagnosed with tuberculosis after a trip to your mother's. Distraught and paranoid, you forget one dose in your complicated rounds of medication. Suddenly, you're detained by deputies, handcuffed to a hospital bed, and constantly supervised by not doctors, but police. Force-fed, force-medicated, you struggle and scream, nightmare and reality swirling together for 3 long weeks. Such is the story of the schizophrenic Milton Elliot. When do you think this travesty occurred? The 1930s, maybe. Try 1992. In fact, between 1988 and 1992, 28 black people were illegally and involuntarily hospitalized in New York alone. Such atrocities show us that medical inequalities are not just a thing of the past, but continue to haunt us to this very day. So, what consequences do these experiences have on our society today? As is obvious, the coronavirus has affected every one of us. However, it is hard to ignore the disproportionate effect the outbreak has had on people of color. Many people of color are wary of visiting the emergency room and seeking treatment. Likewise, many are afraid of volunteering to test vaccines for a fear of discriminatory medical experimentation. Until we address this cycle of distrust, there will be disproportionate outcomes for these groups. It is our moral imperative to combat racism in whatever form it takes. We must mold the future for you, me, and our posterity to one shaped by equality, free of want and fear.
Thank you for that speech, Isaac, and congratulations on your success in this year's speech event. Now we will move on to the Super Quiz Team Awards. We will recognize the top team in Super Quiz in Divisions 1, 2, 3, and 4. Our 2022 Super Quiz champions are, in Division 4, Lemoore Middle College in California.
In Division 3, Oakwood High School from Ohio.
In Division 2, Cedar Rapids Jefferson High School from Iowa.
And in Division 1, Granada Hills Charter in California.
The Rookie of the Year award goes to the U.S. team with the highest team score in each division that is competing at the national level for the first time in at least 10 years.
And the Rookie of the Year in Division 4 with a frequently announced name is Health Careers from Texas.
This year, there is no Rookie of the Year in Division 3.
The Division 2 Rookie of the Year award is East Greenwich High School from Rhode Island.
And in Division 1, the Rookie of the Year is Mountain Vista from California.
Congratulations to all the Rookie of the Year winners. It is now time for the video of our final speech presenter Hula Hashmi from Dulles High School in Texas. Let's watch the video.
Okay, go.
They were already sitting at the breakfast table, piercing me with wide brown eyes that looked like mine, but not quite. Two strangers in my home before I had time to change out of my pajamas. No, they weren't burglars. They were my cousins, and they soon became my best friends. At first, we just awkwardly passed a ball around, but as we grew more familiar, we began making up games that always seemed to demolish my bedroom. And now their presence is as natural as the furniture in my house. They're my friends. But what are friends? Well, to kids, they're playmates, and as we grow older, the people we confide in. But what purpose does a friend really serve? And what really is the difference between a friend and any other person on earth? Growing up with one stranger turned best friend showed me that actually there isn't much difference between a friend and a stranger. I learned that companionship comes when I realize that other people have experiences and thoughts just like I do, or alive just as much as I am. And we seek out companionship to not be so alone in living, because life is better appreciated when we can experience it with others. As young children, we often don't look past ourselves, and I was no exception. To my elementary school-age self, people were loud and incomprehensible. They seemed unable to just stop talking, while I thought that reading a book was easier and more fun than any conversation I could have with them. There seemed to be a fundamental difference between myself and others. My cousins tore through that illusion. Soon after I met them, I showed them my keychain collection. Now, I don't think most people had a keychain collection in the 5th grade, so I was unsure they'd see the trinkets as characters like I did, with a keyring for a head and the rest of the souvenir body. But they surprised me. They took to my brand of play quite easily, and we shared our personalities through the games and stories enacted through the knickknacks. For example, I soon learned that my younger cousin loved superpowers. One of her keychain characters could teleport, another was really fast, another could open any locked door. And as I grew older, I only grew to appreciate my new friends even more. In middle school, I played the violin, but my older cousin played the viola. We often teased each other over choice of instrument. She proudly played her low, deep C string and covered her ears at the high-pitched screeching of my E string. It's these small things that really changed my perspective. People were less confusing now. There were violas and a favorite keychain, and a face that looked like mine, but with ever so slightly larger eyes and glasses on the nose. Traits and behaviors I used to see only in myself or echoed in my cousins, but I also noticed characteristics that are entirely theirs. For instance, my younger cousin seems to have an entire catalog of sarcastic expressions for my more playful comments. She also likes repeating jokes at her around her as if she's analyzing why they're amusing. It's these sorts of things that show how people are, well, people. No one can physically see the consciousness of vitality in others, but when I see my younger cousin raise her eyebrow at me, I can't help but notice how she's a person just like me. Really, friends are the people you see as similar to you just because they're alive. Maybe that's why companions often have similar interests. It's easier to appreciate someone if they lead a similar life to you. But that isn't a requirement. A violin and a viola may look similar from afar, much like my older cousin and I do, but their value lies in their different ranges of sound. But you again return to the question of why. Why do we even have friends? Well, imagine you're the only person on Earth. Not so fun, is it? Sure, you're living your life, but you have no one to share it with, no one to talk to about it, no one to show you that it's all real. We need other people to share our humanity with. How can we understand it in ourselves if we can't see it in others? After all, we all get by with a little help from our friends. Thank you.
Thank you so much for that speech, Huda, and congratulations on your outstanding performance in this year's speech event. It is now time to announce the recipients of the Founders Scholarship, which is named in honor of the founder of United States Academic Decathlon, Dr. Robert Peterson. This $250 award is given to the varsity student in each of the 4 divisions who achieves the greatest increase in their score from state competition to the national competition. The winners are, for each division,
Division 4, Abigail Houts, the Da Vinci Academy of Science and the Arts in Utah.
For Division 3, Kayla Sharif, Elite Scholars Academy in Georgia.
Division 2, Daniel Binhammer, Cedar Rapids, Jefferson, Iowa.
and for Division 1, Gwen Carlson from Lone Peak in Utah.
Congratulations to the winners of the Founders Scholarships. It's now time for the overall Individual Achievement Awards. The young people we are about to recognize have amassed the highest cumulative totals for their individual performances in all events of the 2022 national competition. We salute them for their extraordinary achievement. Third place students will receive $500. Second place students receive $750, and first place students receive $1,000, and all the winners will receive a commemorative plaque. We will begin with the third place overall winners. In Division 4, Varsity, Nicolo Wheaton from Lemoore Middle College High School in California. Scholastic, Evangeline Clark, Basis, Scottsdale in Arizona. And in honors, Tristan Clark, also Basis Scottsdale from Arizona.
For Division 3, Varsity, Chidike Anozi from St. Pius X High School from New Mexico. Scholastic, Rebecca Bloomer from Oakwood High School from Ohio. And honor, Alex Bales Call from Oakwood High School in Ohio.
In Division 2 Varsity, Brianna Olson, Cedar Rapids Jefferson High School from Iowa. In Scholastic, Cody Bosch, Sandpoint High School, Idaho. And in honor, Dawson Posakani from Cedar Rapids, Jefferson, Iowa.
And Division 1, Varsity goes to Garrett Scott, Granada Hills Charter in California. Scholastic goes to Mason Wong, Granada Hills Charter in California. And honor goes to Jasmine Chow from Dulles High School in Texas.
Congratulations to all the third place winners. Now for our second place overall winners.
In Division 4, Benjamin Jackson from Health Careers High School, Texas. In Scholastic, Liam Royal Grimes, the Frontier Academy, Colorado. And honor, Gurmanat Shalatra, Lemoore Middle High School from California.
In Division 3, Varsity, Elizabeth Yarbrough from Oakwood High School from Ohio. Scholastic, Brian Fisher, Oakwood High School, Ohio. And honor, Rohan Hack from Oakwood High School from Ohio.
In Division 2, the second place overall winners. In Varsity, Benjamin Pylon from Lathrop, Alaska. In Scholastic, Danica Burkett from Cedar Rapids, Jefferson, Iowa. And in honor, Adam Schwarzentrooper, Cedar Rapids, Jefferson, Iowa.
And Division 1, the second place, the silver, goes to Varsity's Vanessa Miller from Granada Hills Charter in California. Scholastic goes to Huda Hashmi from Dulles High School in Texas. And in honor, we don't see this very often, a two-way tie between Vivian Lee, Granada Hills Charter in California, and teammate Kyra Papashill from Granada Hills Charter in California.
And now the highest scoring participants in the United States Academic Decathlon National Competition for 2022. Our first place overall winners. Division 4, Neil?
Division 4, Varsity goes to Richard Harmeal from Lemoore Middle College High School, California. Scholastic goes to Leah Alvarado from Health Careers High School from Texas. And also from Health Careers High School from Texas, the honor award goes to Prakit Desai. Congratulations to all.
In Division 3, Varsity, Soren Kingston, Oakwood High School, Ohio. Scholastic, Charlie Kolka, Oakwood High School, Ohio. And honor, Evan Hardern, Oakwood High School from Ohio.
Our top overall scorers in Division 2, Varsity was August Roselius from Lathrop, Alaska. And in Scholastic, Emily Olinik from Wilmette Union, Wisconsin. And Emily's teammate in honor took the top award, Isaac Keene from Wilmette Union, Wisconsin.
And the gold first place for Division 1 Varsity goes to Lily Fairbank Bermejo, Granada Hills Charter in California. Scholastic goes to Colby Sapera, Granada Hills Charter High School in California. And honor to their teammate, Zainab Alataya, Granada Hills Charter in California. Congratulations to all of the overall winners. What a tremendous accomplishment. For academic decathlons who are seniors, this awards ceremony will be your final academic decathlon event as a competitor. However, your younger teammates have much to look forward to with next year's academic decathlon. Plans are already being made to hold the 2023 Academic Decathlon National Competition in person in Frisco, Texas. The team from Dulles High School, coached by Kelsey Haffen, has graciously prepared this video invitation to the 2023 Academic Decathlon National Competition. Please, let's watch the video together.
Thank you to the team from Dulles High School and to your coach, Kelsey Halfern. We now hope many decathlons watching this presentation will be able to take part in next year's event in Frisco. It's now time for the climax of our awards program, the naming of the 2022 division champions and the national championship team of the United States Academic Decathlon for this year. Neil?
Our final awards go to the top schools among all that participated in the 2022 United States Academic Decathlon. We will begin with our fourth place teams. Division 4 in fourth place, the Creighton Preparatory School in Nebraska.
For Division 3 in third place, Avalon School, Minnesota.
For Division 2 in fourth place, Sandpoint High School from Idaho.
And in fourth place for Division 1, Hamilton High School, Arizona.
Congratulations to the fourth place winners. Next, the third place winners.
Division 4 in third place, congratulations to Basis Scottsdale in Arizona.
For Division 3, third place, Mount Michael Benedictine School in Nebraska.
Congratulations to the Division 2 third place school from Lathrop, Alaska.
And congratulations to the third place school in Division 1, Whitney Young Magnet in Illinois.
Congratulations to the schools placing third. Next, the second place teams in each of the 4 divisions. Neil?
And in Division 4 in second place, Lemoore Middle College High School in California. Stephanie?
For Division 3, in our St. Pius X High School in New Mexico.
Our Division 2 second place team is the team from Wilmette Union High School in Wisconsin.
And finally, congratulations to our second place team in Division 1, Dulles High School, Texas. Congratulations to all of the second place team winners. Next, we have our first place teams.
And our first place team for 2022 in Division 4, again with an often called name, is Health Careers High School from Texas. The team members include Diego Gutierrez, Arunimal J. Iswal, Prakit Desai, Leah Alvarado, Ivory Wheatley, Albert Otto, Benjamin Jackson, Mia Weedage, and Riley McDaniel. Their coaches are Diana Johnston and Anthony Bosnick. Congratulations.
The first place for Division 3 is Oakwood High School in Ohio. Their team members are Evan Hardern, Rohan Hack, Alex Bales-Call, Charlie Kolka, Rebecca Bloomer, Brian Fisher, Soren Kingston, Elizabeth Yarbrough, Danny Bascones, and their coach, Lori Morris.
The 2022 Division 2 champions are the team from Cedar Rapids Jefferson High School in Iowa. Congratulations to team members Caitlin Dubois, Dawson Posicani, Adam Schwarzendruber, Olivia Proctor, Zach Smith, Danica Burkett, Daniel Binhammer, Nick Graham, and Brianna Olson. The team from Cedar Rapids Jefferson High School in Iowa is coached by Kevin Darrow.
And finally, the 2022 Division 1 champions are the team from Granada Hills Charter High School in California. Congratulations to all team members, including Zana Alatia, Kara Pospashil, Vivian Lee, Colby Sapera, Mason Wong, Matthew Salcido, Lily Fairbank Bermejo, Vanessa Miller, and Garrett Scott. Coaches of Granada Hills Charter, are Tyler Lee, Amy Contreras, and Matt Arnold. Before we announce our 2022 national champion, I want to remind participants that all medals, plaques, banners, and trophies will be mailed to your schools. Scholarships will also be mailed to you. The full score reports will be emailed to state directors. So coaches, please contact your state director for your scores.
The first place teams in divisions 1, 2, 3, and 4, including coaches and school administrators, are invited to take part in the champions reception via Zoom, which will be held immediately following this award ceremony. The Zoom link for the champions reception will be emailed to coaches.
And now it is my pleasure to announce the United States Academic Decathlon team that will be recognized as the 2022 national champion. The winner of the 2022 Robert D. Peterson National Championship Trophy with a score of 52,383.2 out of a possible 60,000 is the team from Granada Hills Charter. Team members, Zanai Alataya, Kira Pospashil, Vivian Lee, Colby Sapera, Mason Wong, Matthew Salcido, Lily Fairbank Bermejo, Vanessa Miller, and Garrett Scott. Congratulations also to coaches Tyler Lee, Amy Contreras, and Matt Arnold.
To all the students and coaches who have worked so hard this year, we thank you for your participation and hope that you will reap the rewards of academic decathlon for many years to come.
Congratulations to all participants, coaches, parents, everyone. We wish you well in all your future endeavors and hope you have a fantastic and wonderful afternoon.